Hello, high flyers. This video has found you, and Spirit would like you to open up to optimistic enthusiasm. Today we'll touch on 3 aspects of power, negativity, and hope. Negativity. I'm gonna drop my wand. Negativity comes with the number 8, the number of the day, and see a little kitty climbing the stairs in the background. Number 8, the 8 of Swords in Libra season, is about negativity, and today that is about approaching the present by releasing that negativity and tuning into optimistic enthusiasm. Calling on ascended masters, angel spirits and guides, ascended ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Just a couple more. Underlying energy for today is with the number 7. Today is October 7th. Scarlet. Attract success. So attract success. Yesterday, attract abundance was out there. Today, we're working on success. Feeling that success. Emerald, which is also in yesterday's reading. You may be interested in October the 6th reading. We have Emerald and calm mind, body, and soul. So you're being guided to approach your present and your future from a position of calm mind, body, and soul. A little chilly today. Silver, be persistent with the number 27. Be persistent. Yesterday was also about going within and finding that silver lining in the dark night. Silver is, considered, it's malleable, but it's also very valuable. So being malleable, finding your value, your silver lining, and what are experiencing. Green, and revitalize your nervous system with the number 31. Green energy is being front and center today, 333. And green, revitalize your nervous system. You go outside and be with some green things, or some fall colored things, as it is fall here where I live. Spring in the southern hemisphere. Vitalize your nervous system with green. Green tea helps to sober us up, kind of stimulate the mind and body so that we can reach for some clarity, perhaps some not maybe the best for calm mind, body, and soul, so perhaps some decaffeinated green tea. I like decaf. Brown, establish boundaries with the number 12. It's time to establish some boundaries, viewer. Continue as well for some of you to hold those boundaries for growth. What are we growing? We have basil in this picture, and brown, color of the earth, the crust that we live on, the layer of grounding, the color of grounding, one of the colors. Build your confidence. Cyan, build your confidence. There's definitely some, also some good tips in yesterday's reading for building our confidence. The number 35, which makes 8. Number 8 is about confidence. Cyan, and build your confidence. Some of you may be graphic artists interested in CMYK. We have mauve, enjoy clear hearing. We have these mauve colored lilacs, which, it can come out in spring, if it is turning spring where you are. The number 43, which makes 7, today is a 7, but an 8-day in numerology. Enjoy clear hearing. So this is like throat chakra energy. This is the upper chakra energies, throat, pineal, crown. So when we allow ourselves to hear the truth and listen to, our insight, as well as listen to the wisdom we receive through the crown and the pineal gland, we get into this space of enjoying clear hearing. Also through a calm mind, body, and soul with emerald. Awaken your creativity. Number 15, an amber. Awaken your creativity. Perhaps burning some amber. Perhaps we have recently found a piece of amber that called to us, or are interested in acquiring some amber. Amber has this ability to be fluid, and then it solidifies and turns hard as stone, and it encases creativity, encases a piece of something that allowed it to bond, to form around it. So amber, and encasing that creativity, encasing the creations within yourself. Protect yourself with a number 36. Again, yesterday's reading, we were talking about protection. With this protection, protect yourself. It's about this divine light, this white, beautiful, pure light that is inside of you, that is the core of your essence. And when we allow this light to spill over into our auric field, our energetic field, you stand in a natural bubble of protection. For those of you looking to protect yourself, we have 22 and yellow. 22. Yellow, so that sacral chakra energy, and purify the body. Purify the body, it says. 22 is a master number about creating new relationships with our place of power, our seat of power, that solar plexus. Purifying the body from negativity as well, with today being about the 8 of Swords energy, or negativity, and as well as number 8, which is about power. Connect to spirit and nature. I invite you to check out my Instagram page, because I just posted some pictures of a rainbow that were out of this world. This rainbow was like the most vivid rainbow I've ever seen. So perhaps you too have been seeing rainbows. 9:06 on the timer. Completing the cycle towards balance. Connecting to spirit and nature to help revitalize that nervous system, which helps to, establish healthy boundaries and build confidence. Also, this white light that is at your core being is in itself made up of all the colors of the rainbow. So we get that prismatic effect when white light is broken into its spectrum. We get the rainbow with the addition of water element being this calm element that we can invite in with the colors of emerald. We also have coral and allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Coral. So this too is about that sacral chakra energy. 1010 on the timer. The number 18, which makes a 9. So more of that 369 nearing completion. Allowing yourself to flow. Allow cycles to complete themselves as well. And this too can be about trust, attracting what you desire, as coral kind of they position themselves in a way and they, extend their polyp structure in order to gather food from the currents of the ocean. So tuning into that synchronistic flow, that synchronicity. Excuse me, the music is just buffering. Ascended Masters, Angel Spirits, and Guides. What do we have from Conscious Spirit? One card out already. That's a no. What else do we have for the viewer today from Conscious Spirit deck? Thank you. Underlying energy is abundance. Abundance wants to flow into your life, viewer, like this flowing water, like how her hair is part of the water, getting into, again, allow flow and synchronicity, allow abundance to flow into your life like water. People, places, things. We have the salmon, which is a symbol of strength and perseverance. We have the otter, which is opportunistic. And the butterflies, which is this metamorphosis, spirit encouraging you to grow, to expand, to metamorphosize into a being, 1, 2, 3, 4, that can step into a place of receiving abundance. And I just saw the card presence, allowing yourself to be present with where you're at, to be present with your feelings. Feel all the feels. This goes with protect yourself. We have 28 and release. A 28 card, which makes 10. So creating new beginnings. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and love. So we can have gratitude, we can flow love, we can use this divine white light, this divine core essence to draw upon for gratitude for that which does not serve us. Everything that has been removed from your life, we can have gratitude for what's no longer in our life, for what we are releasing. Transformation of the number 3. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. So going to the cave of the mind to illuminate, to stretch our dark wings, if you will, your bat wings, your ability to navigate in the dark. This is finding wisdom in the shadow side of your being and taking that wisdom and bringing it to the light at the end of the tunnel, the light outside the cave. Enjoying that clear hearing as well with the mauve coloration. Spark of the Divine, and the number 27. Spark of the Divine, reminding you that you are this divine spark. You hold within you, as she holds this spark of light, you hold within you this divine spark of higher consciousness. I reignite the divine spark within me, and I recognize I am part of all creation. We have pink too, and this pink energy is that energy of unconditional love, of non-attachment, of releasing ourselves to your own self-protection, releasing yourself from what's no longer serving, establishing boundaries, again with the root chakra, so you can feel grounded. Feeling into your boundaries as well. A great way I like to start meditations, I invite you to listen to my meditations, is to really feel your roots. Literally visualize physical, energetic roots growing out of your root system. 15:55 on the timer, to help to change the way you feel, to change your feeling of safety, stability, to even switch into a place of optimism and no enthusiasm for being in this physical body. When we get grounded and rooted, we establish boundaries with other people's energy. Confirmation with the music turning back on. We have the number 7 in sacred space. So today is October 7th, and these 7s coming through. I find peace and security and contentment when surrounded by nature's beauty. Do you find peace and security in nature's beauty? Do you allow yourself to go out into sacred spaces? Hearing some of you have created a wonderful place, a wonderful relationship with a sacred space that does allow you to find peace and security, and you're being encouraged to continue to do that, being encouraged to continue to connect to nature and to connect to spirit and nature with rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Anybody got some Skittles? I don't really eat candy anymore, but I used to love Skittles, that's for sure. The perfect card out here today with Awaken Your Creativity and this color of coral. We have the sacral chakra, this orange energy right where she's holding her hands. You see that's where your sacral chakra is, your creation area point, your ability to create relationship with yourself and with others. Says, I feel comfortable in my own body and I am sensitive to other people's feelings. And also helps us to know what's not longer serving us. What is it time to release? You can find that in this feeling of that gut instinct. What feels good and what, on the opposite, does not feel so good. More with finding peace in nature. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. It's the card of at day's end. It's kind of like laying our wings down, coming back down to earth, hanging out with some kitty cats. Perhaps you have a cat or 3. Listening to the birds, listening to the wind, laying in the grass, connecting with trees and nature, giving gratitude and appreciation for the sun's energies, asking the sun energy to help purify that body, to awaken that creative force, that feeling force of the sacral chakra. Embracing change. Congratulations on embracing change, and keep going. Keep going, viewer. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Embracing the changes, helping you to build confidence. This cyan, this blue energy of the throat chakra as well. So we have throat chakra energy out here as well. You are protected to speak your truth and to allow others to speak their truth, because we've found ways of enjoying clear hearing by approaching life with a calm mind, body, and soul. Forest frolic. Better just go outside today. The cards are encouraging it today. Spend some time outside. I acknowledge my inner child and I open my heart to the joy she brings. These last 4 or 5 days, there's been a lot about inner child work, getting grounded, grounding our lessons, grounding feelings, emotions, thought forms that are no longer serving us, like negativity, and really to awaken that personal power. You know, some of that power comes from our connection to the inner child. We may also be keen to use plant medicine, being open to spirit, the orbs, the butterflies, more with butterflies in abundance, being encouraged to have gratitude for the abundance nature and the universe provides in your life. Abundance of peace, abundance of security with the root chakra, abundance of contentment, the sacral chakra. Yeah, abundance of change. Change is the only constant, so why not be grateful for change? You have air elemental. I embrace the element of air and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. So getting outside and getting some fresh air blowing through your being, spreading those wings. Perhaps you yourself are an air sign or are connected to an air sign at this time. But really tuning into this vortex of well-being, this vortex of knowledge and wisdom that comes with the sign of air, which attributed to tarot is the sign of swords, the sign of mentality, of mental creation. And the final card out from Conscious Spirit is Moon Goddess and the number 41. Moon Goddess. I am a harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So again, this is about getting into flow, getting into the flow of allowing feelings to be feelings, allowing ourselves to release things as we move towards a new moon, where we shall set new intentions for the next cycle ahead, inviting the goddess Lilith and this energy of the moon, this feminine energy. You're being invited to tune in to this ability to receive, to attract success. As you get grounded, you attract success. So you establish boundaries, you build confidence, you connect to spirit and nature, and tune into the flow and synchronicity of nature and the abundance that nature and the universe provides. 2323 on the timer, embracing change with ease and confidence, finding peace in nature, being comfortable with your feelings, and journeying within, working, into a sacred space, the sacred space of the mind. Perhaps doing this forest frolic in the security and contentment of your mind. It can all be done through visualization as well. Okay, Spirit, what cards do we want to move forward with today? We're going to do the Wild Unknown Tarot, the pocket edition, mini set of cards, if you will. We do, in fact, have both the pocket edition and the regular deck. Right. Ascended Masters, Angel Spirits and Guides, Ascended Ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? Thank you. Spirit, what else do we have for a viewer today? You guys are having a lovely weekend so far. And a great rest of the weekend. Maybe find some rest and help revitalize that nervous system. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? And underlying energy, got quite a few cards out here. The Magician. The Magician and the underlying energy today. So this is a sign that you do have all the tools to create with the divine. This is a sign that you are this magician coming from your favorite starseed magician, reminding that you're also a magician. You're allowed to be this expression of infinite source energy, to wear those cheetah stripe, those cheetah patterns with pride, to lean on the pentacle, to lean on the element of earth as well. He has both of his paws perched on the pentacle in this image. And also this is about impermanence. So tuning into the magic of impermanence, that endless, sacred, and beautiful flow. A drink. First card out today, we have the Father of Pentacles. Yes, the Father of Pentacles, again with the music. Focus. The Father of Pentacles, this buck energy, this masculine embodiment of the masculine. It also has these rainbow antlers. So this guy is encouraging you by leading by example to look forward to being a part of this rainbow of peoples, this diversity, to be persistent, to calm that mind, body, and soul, as he is the Father of Pentacles. He is the most grounded of all of the kings, King of Pentacles, grounded in his knowing, his being. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is about continuing to build towards completion, to continue self-mastery, and to build on this confidence, build your confidence, establish these boundaries, building this contentment, this safety net with a spider web, to be persistent, continue to keep going. We have the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is, it's about taking your power back. We have the green, this main one lit up in green, as well as this like rainbow bolt of lightning. This is like a sudden spark, a sudden desire to take our power back. Perhaps this reading is inspiring you to to reach for a better feeling nervous system as you take back your power, as you step back from needing to quarrel and fight with others, or yourself. As far as like negativity goes, Seven of Wands can be about, a power struggle with our past, present, and future self. We have the card of Temperance. Just like how fire tempers metal, you're being strengthened at this time through your trials and tribulations to help you to build confidence, to see if you will establish boundaries, see if you can find your frame. Flame meditation. You might know Aaron Dottie, he promotes a frame meditation that deals with gazing at a flame, a candle flame, to help to build that confidence, to establish that boundary of being in your own frame. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And this is the way you want to see this card. This is great because this is about, not getting to the point of feeling blinded by our thoughts, of releasing yourself from the cycle of getting to a point of overwhelm, building the confidence that you don't have to go there again. This time, at the very least. We have the Six of Pentacles. Listening to the truth of our situation, the truth of the nature of a situation. Enjoy clear hearing, to hear what is in balance for you with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity when it comes to where are you building this life, what are you going to pour your creativity in, awaken your creativity. The Father of Wands, the King of Wands, this Cobra calling you to awaken that creativity, this spark of grounded and creative energy coming through to you. Some of you are embodying this very well, I'm hearing. So continue to work with that creativity. Be persistent. Eight of Pentacles, keep building. Take this gift as a sign. This is a sign of your protection. This is the potential to tune into the wisdom of all that we've put in, all that we've grown through with the rings on the tree, that element of growth. Can you grow in this potential? What are you going to grow, to create, to come back to life, sprout a new tree from an old stump, essentially. The Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands is independent femininity and receptivity of her own personal power. 3333 on the timer. This is a calm yet ready to act, a new player on the field. So getting back to the basics, stripping you this temperance, this negativity is coming up to invite you to see what you're going to do with it. And you can purify that body of it as you, through connecting to spirit and nature, continuing to build that confidence. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Well, we nearing completion, just as we continue to work on building that web, Nine of Pentacles wants to come in. We encourage once again to get into the flow and synchronicity of this abundance that wants to come into you. This nearing completion of the cycle of whatever it is that you've been desiring to create, this business, this relationship, this connection to stability. We have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, and we have the ravens. This message of celebration. We can celebrate what we release. I release that which does not serve my higher purpose with gratitude and with love, helping you to feel better when you're in a calm, released state, calm mind, body, and soul. The Eight of Pentacles, this energy of walking away. So again, about release and walking towards being in co-creation, recognizing that you're a part of creation, 35 on the timer, and that's an eight energy. It's about confidence, power, taking back your power as you journey within to meet your higher self and find true happiness. If you feel like perhaps you don't have anyone to celebrate with, or that we've walked away from people that we used to celebrate with, finding true happiness by being in your own power, by being connected to your higher self, your inner light. Using discernment, using this Excalibur, this pillar of light that's within you, this creationary thought power. The Father of Swords, the King of Swords, is masculine energy asking you, what are you going to create with it as you journey forward, as you journey within? What silver lining, what underlying wisdom can you act from and toward? The sun. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. This is reminding you of an opportunity to purify your body. The sun helps us to purify as we connect to spirit and nature, and that you do have everything you need to survive and grow on this physical plane. The sun, as a matter of fact, provides it. Oh, there's a mama deer and her baby crossing the road right now. So we have the daughter of Pentacles and the father of Pentacles, or the mother of Pentacles, I would say. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. So it's that idea of feminine energy, knowing your well-being with the deer coming in. We have the Seven of Swords. So we may be sitting, perhaps feeling like we need to hide from ourselves this thing, this thread of negativity, this idea that we don't want others to see. So perhaps, going into a sacred space, going out in nature, asking nature to help you to release what's no longer serving, that so that you can find peace, security, and contentment under the sun, under this absolute abundance. Confirmation burp. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. So we are done fighting with people. Good for you. Good for you, viewer. We're done fighting with people. We're done doing what doesn't feel good. It's time to feel comfortable in your body and to be sensitive to other people's feelings. To not throw sharp swords, which is to say, to be sharp-tongued, to have that silver tongue, but to look for the silver lining in what we can create. And you don't have to do it all now. 10 of Wands reverse, 39 on the timer. 12. 12 is, this cycle is complete. At day's end, take the time to effing rest. You don't have to do it all today. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. Like I said, if you can't get out in nature, if you find yourself, indoors, hanging out with your cats, visualizing yourself in nature. Yes. The Ace of Swords, the yes card coming out. This absolute potential to be definitive, to create with decisiveness and clarity, enjoying that clarity, inviting you to embrace change, to open your heart to your inner child. And we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about surrender. So surrendering to your abilities, surrendering to where we find ourselves. We find ourselves a little stuck or needing to go within to work with that inner child. Opening your heart to this process. Bats also remind us that we can fly. Mammals can indeed fly, and bats are an example of this. They're also an example of trust. Trusting, they have confidence that when they fly out into the dark at night, that they will be guided by their other senses, that they will be guided towards their meal, toward their community, and back home again. And once again, it's about surrender, finding, looking at your world from a different point of view, so that you can find the magic in it that's available to you. October 7th, a self-revealing journey that peels back the layers as you weigh you down, like peeling that onion. Own your power with the number 8 within your relationships today. Although Libra season inspires a bit of people-pleasing, try to work toward being deeply honest with yourself and the ones you trust, even if it brings up some discomfort, as you can build a deeper sense of intimacy with the people around you. Yes, truth is far more intimate than people-pleasing. Be wary of negativity and the 8 of Swords. If you find your mind getting wrapped around worst-case scenarios or deeply held limiting beliefs, untangle yourself from these fears as you look for a simpler solution. By moving toward emotional expansion rather than mental contraction, you can begin to see your situation as half full rather than nearly empty. This is where that optimism comes in. Because at the end of the day, hope with the Star card is simply a shift in perspective. Rather than fretting over the past or feeling hung up on relationships of yesterday, try to keep your heart reaching for a new light of optimism. The future is bright and unknown. Today's mantra, while I may have not been entirely myself in the past, I can shine bright with enthusiasm today. Today's journal prompt, what limiting beliefs do I hold about my being myself when it comes to relationships with others? Find an image of something sparkling, maybe like silver. It could be a night sky, a painting, a fun graphic, and set it on your phone background for the day. Whatever you find your mind drifting to something negative, use this image to remind you of your endless possibilities that come from being you. Born on this day, we have Toni Braxton, Marguerite Lenore Selenka, German anthropologist, feminist and peace activist, and Desmond Tutu, South African Anglican cleric and theologian of the anti-apartheid and human rights activist, said this: differences are not intended to separate, to alienate. We are different precisely in order to revitalize our need for one another. So before you soar off, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate you for tuning in today. I love you. Bye.